So let's take stock of what we have so far.
Well, we started with 3 and got 3 more from each of the others.
That's 15 in all, just 3 left.
You don't think Sayori has them?
No way, she wouldn't do something like this. Besides, she's been napping this whole... Wait a minute. Sayori would never sleep in the club. On second thought, let's go see her. We head over to the desk where Sayori is still resting. Upon closer inspection, she's very obviously faking it.
Alright, Sayori, the jig is up! Give me the last of my manga! Morning, Natsuki! Stop it! We know you weren't really sleeping, and we know you have my books! I don't know what you're talking about. This is getting really old. I just want my manga back. Did something happen to your collection?
I can't help but notice that Sayori is sitting awkwardly in her seat. She also hasn't budged this entire time. I decide to try and clue Natsuki in. Sayori, are you sitting in a booster?
What do you mean? Unbefreaking-leavable!
Without any hesitation, Natsuki reaches her hand right underneath Sayori's butt.
Yes, finally!
Natsuki holds her arms above her head in triumph, the last of her manga in hand. Along with them are the final sticky notes showing the letters S, L, and I.
And with that out of the way, the only question is why? Why did you steal my manga, Sayori? Okay, you found me out. This whole caper was my idea. I put the rest up to it, so it was all my doing. That doesn't explain anything! What the heck were you thinking? Well, did you get the secret message? What secret message? On the sticky notes. What, this jumble of random letters? Yeah, thanks for the alphabet soup. They're not random, you gotta put them in order. And what order would that be?
Probably the order of their volumes.
As if this wasn't aggravating enough.
Natsuki and I arrange the books in numerical order. It doesn't take long to do.
Okay, there! We have MANGAISLITERATURE. And what does that say? It says manga is literate. Look, manga is... Sayori? We know you feel self-conscious about the stuff you like to read. So, we wanted to show you that we aren't judging you for it. You should never feel ashamed for enjoying something you like.
Nobody's looking down on you or your interests, and anyone who does is a complete idiot.
And we all accept your preferences. A valid form of literature.
Damn it, guys, you have me worried sick. Sayori, I'll get you back for this someday. Looking forward to it.
Natsuki starts to gather up the manga. I help her carry them back to the closet. We return them to the box set. All is as it should be once more.
Okay, now that that's over with, do you want to... Sorry, Natsuki, I'm afraid you're out of time. Figures!
There I go. The manga caper. Was, is, and will probably forever be my favorite exclusive in this entire game. It's just too fun. Calm down, Natsuki. Natsuki, I'm sure you have a valid concern, but this isn't the way to share it. Everyone's just getting upset. I know you're really passionate about the club and you're only doing this because you care, but do you think you can dial it back a bit? Pretty please? I think that did the trick. I wanted to help Natsuki ease up without making her feel stifled. There's only a moment before she finds her words again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For letting my temper get the best of me. Shiro, I'm guessing you probably already have some idea of what I was going to say. I just hope your reasons for being here are more than I'm assuming, alright?
My reasons are my own, but I appreciate your concern. Just know that things aren't always what they appear to be, okay?
That's not very reassuring! But whatever, as long as you don't cause any trouble.
Without another word, Natsuki walks off to grab her stuff. Is she always like this?
Not always, you just have to get her to know her.
And not get on her bad side. Well, I think it's pretty clear where I stand with her already.
Don't sweat it, Shiro. She's just being cautious, that's all.
Shiro nods and goes to gather his own things. It's about time for the meeting to end.
Looks like you got out of reading this time, Hallie.
Mm-hmm. That was a mean thing you did to Natsuki today.
Was it? I just wanted her to feel accepted
And you did that by stealing her favorite series?
Oh, when you put it that way.
It was a nice message, but you probably could have just told her that instead.
No way! You can't just bring up something that personal! It had to be demonstrated! It was absolutely necessary!
How'd you get everyone else in on it?
Well, they all felt the same way, so they were happy to help.
Even Yuri?
Well, not exactly, but even she had to admit that manga technically counts as literature.
Sounds about right.
It all worked out in the end, so I'm sure it's fine.
Just try not to mess with her too much.
Don't worry, we'll never have to do anything like that again. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, Allie.
Yeah. And obviously, you could pretty easily put all the, letters together to figure out what the message is as you're going along. But there's even a little more to it than is obvious. Because, you can discern the order of the volumes by the alphabetical order of the characters. Like, Monika's first in the alphabet, and she had M-A-N at the start of it. And so, if you, it's a little unintuitive as a clue, but if you put them in the characters in order with their clues and stuff, you would get the answer. There you go. That's it. That's all I was saying. It's not the main other poem. Mouse. And clouds. Yes. And fashion. Oh, that was her. That's okay. She still jumped. The one we were going for. Are any of these? I think we might have gotten screwed on this one. Wish? Yeah, that was a Monika one. That's okay. Where are all my Natsuki words at? Dang it. I'll go daydream. Shouldn't even jump for that. Jeez. Marshmallow. Should I drop a save? Or should we just play it by ear? I'm confident. Are you confident? Are you bold, dear viewer? Are you afraid I'm gonna mess up? Are you afraid I'm gonna mess it up further? You think it's gonna be bad? Alright, you get Bo. That's okay. She gets most of the clothing items, but some of them go to other people. Chocolate. Chocolate! Chocolate! Shiny. Boop. Boop, I saw it. I also saw vanilla. That would have been fair as well. We're getting there. Shopping! Almost as vapid as hair. This one's a tiff word, but hee hee, haha. Let's see. What about, jump? Everyone that's jump is her. Any variant of jump is her. I don't know about any of these. Destiny. Uh-oh. Sticky. One more to round it out. Skipping. There, see? Everything was fine. We didn't need that save. No need to be paranoid. Silver burns down our house. It's pretty great. I think I'll visit Natsuki again. Since we didn't really get to read it all yesterday, I figure she'd appreciate it. Before I can get over to the closet, I see her approaching the door. Hey Natsuki, where are you going?
I was gonna grab a snack real quick. Just feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, okay, you look a little pale.
Yeah, I just gotta get some food in me. I'll be back in a bit.
With that, Natsuki heads out. I guess I could wait up for her. Although I'm feeling a tad hungry myself, maybe I should go get a snack too. I decide to follow her after all, nothing wrong with grabbing a bite, and make my way toward the door.
Ellie, where are you off to?
Just getting a snack.
Alright. Will you get me one too?
Will you pay me back for it? That's what I thought. It doesn't take long to catch up to Natsuki. She's staring into the vending machine, rubbing 2 coins together. She looks very tired, like she's barely awake. She jumps back a little when she sees me coming.
Hallie, you startled me.
Sorry, I felt like getting a snack too.
But that's fine. I'm still deciding what to get.
With the coins she has, her options are fairly limited. She looks slowly from shelf to shelf. I could chip in for something bigger if you want.
No, I'm fine with my own things.
Natsuki moves to put the coins in the machine. One makes it in, but the other slips and falls to the floor.
Freaking hell.
Natsuki bends down to get the coin, steadying herself against the machine with her other arm. Suddenly, she loses her grip and collapses. Oh crap, Natsuki, are you okay? She's breathing, but she doesn't seem to be conscious. Oh no, what do I do? The hallway is deserted. There's no one around who can help. I hurry back to the clubroom to get somebody else. I burst through the door a little more forcefully than I mean to, alerting Monika.
Hallie, is something wrong?
It's Natsuki. She passed out.
What happened? Is she hurt?
I don't know. 1 second she was okay, and then she just keeled over.
Oh dear, where is she now? Can you take me to her?
I motioned for Monica to follow me, and we head back out to the vending machine. By the time we arrive, Natsuki is sitting with her back propped up against the wall. She looks over at us weakly.
Dang it.
Natsuki, are you alright? How do you feel?
Natsuki, you know I'm prepared to help you on days like this.
Yeah, Monica, I know.
Huh? What do you mean? Wordlessly, Monica takes a protein bar from her bag and hands it to Natsuki, who begrudgingly accepts.
If you need to stay out here and rest, that's fine. Come back to the club whenever you feel ready.
With a sideways glance at me, Monica returns to the room.
Crud, in front of Hallie and everything.
I pretend to not to hear Natsuki's muttering. I'm still not sure what's wrong. Here, why don't we sit on one of the benches? I reach my hand down to Natsuki. She grabs on and I pull her up to her feet. Come on, over here. I guide her to a bench and she plops down. I sit down next to her. We sit in silence for a moment. I just don't know what to say. Natsuki,
Look, I don't want you to worry about this. It's not that big a deal.
Natsuki, that can't have been normal. Are you not feeling well? What's the trouble?
Look, things have been rough the last couple days. I had to miss a few meals. My dad hasn't had time to go shopping lately, so our reserves are a little low.
Hasn't had time? What's keeping him busy?
He works a lot of part-time jobs. His hours are weird. So he doesn't always notice when...
Doesn't your mom do any shopping? I get the impression I've touched on a sensitive topic. I backpedal out momentarily. Here, just eat for now. I'll get something else from the machine. Natsuki tears into the bar Monica gave her while I go for another snack. I pick up the coin Natsuki dropped and plunk it in. I add a couple of my own to buy the biggest thing inside. When I return to the bench, Natsuki has already finished off the bar. Here you go. You really were hungry, huh?
Thanks, Hallie.
Natsuki speaks dryly. She seems truly miserable. Are you gonna be okay?
Gonna be, yeah. Like I said, it's no big deal. Monica keeps those protein bars handy for me, so it's just fine.
Then, this has happened before? Natsuki looks away, reluctant to continue talking. Just enjoy your snack for now. Natsuki rips through the food I gave her in no time flat. It looks like she's starting to perk up, but her mood hasn't gotten any better. So, did you want to talk about it, or...?
Does it look like I want to talk about it?
Not really, I only thought it might help.
It won't. Talking can't fix anything. And some stuff you just can't talk about. Period.
Why not? If something's seriously wrong...
You don't get it, Hallie. You don't know what it's like.
Well, not if you won't tell me what it is.
Look, I'm not gonna spill my guts just because you fed me. And I don't think you'd understand even if I did. So just drop it, all right?
Relax, I'm just worried about you is all.
Well, don't be. I mean... I'm sorry, okay? This isn't exactly something I want people to know about. Do you think you can keep it to yourself?
I won't tell a soul, Natsuki.
Okay, good. Also, thanks for being there for me. I guess.
Without another word, Natsuki gets up and heads back to the room. I have so many questions, but I have to respect her privacy. If she ever wants to share, I'm sure she'll come around on her own. For now, I just follow her back inside.
There you are, feeling better.
Well enough, thanks.
I'm sure Hallie took good care of you.
Yeah, he did.
We're running a little short on free time at the moment, but I could hold things out a bit longer if you want me to.
What do you say, Natsuki? Anything you'd like to do?
Well, do you want to keep reading with me?
Sure thing, let's go. Natsuki and I head off to continue her manga. Monica gives me a quick wink as I pass by. We're unable to fit in quite as much as we would have, but it's enough to help us unwind anyway. Even so, it feels like it's too soon when Monica calls out again. I wonder what all that was about. What's going on with Natsuki? Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
So what was up with Natsuki today?
Oh, you noticed that, huh?
How could I not? You practically broke down the door. And you looked really scared. What happened out there?
I considered telling Sayori about the whole thing, but I remember that I promised to keep quiet. But I can't leave Sayori without an explanation, so... She just tripped and bumped her head. It took her down for a bit.
Aw, poor Natsuki. I can relate to that. At least she had you there to help her feel better.
I did what I could.
Well, she sure looked happy reading with you afterward. So it must have worked really well.
I suppose. We'll see how she's feeling tomorrow.
Don't forget, Monika's doing her special thing.
That's right. I guess Natsuki will have to wait for Monday.
Who knows? Anything could happen. I'll see you later, Allie.
Alright, one more. Natsuki. Like, hazarding one poem game is one thing, but we should really, like, be careful to let deeper when we get, you know, we don't want to mess anything up. We don't want to break the game. We don't have to repeat stuff. We don't want the screen to explode. Pure and precious? No, she still liked it, but it wasn't her word. Was that shiny? There we go. Glad I covered that. Is passion? No, passion's Sayori. Bubbles. Jump. Fluffy. Pink. Yeah. Wait, nope, not that one. I was about to click it. I was holding down the button, but I did not release the button. It's kind of nice to know that it's on release that it picks the word. I see desire. I don't think any of these are Natsuki words. I'm gonna go with blank. Bump. And, cover rewards, and, hey, there's bubbles again. Let's get it. This is the only poem game where the words repeat. I decided it was enough that they're scattered all over the goddamn screen that you'll see ones that you know more often. And sometimes you get hilarious things where there's like more than one of the same one in the same pool, and it's hilarious. Milk, yeah. Dazzle? I don't think Dazzle's her. See, there's two Dazzles, just like I said. Headphones is her, though. Get it. Prayer, lamp, jade, parfait, shopping, and something, anything in the darkness, help, imagination. No, that's not gonna help. Well, we'll go with it anyway. It's the most nasty word in here. Did they actually both like that? Wow. A Natsuki and Yuri word. Who'd have thought? Papa. That's a good one. There we go. We got her. Yippee. Yippee skippy. We're going. We're going. We're going. Will we have time to fit all of Natsuki's weekend into this session? We might. We just might. Will I be able to handle the emotional load? Probably not.
Hallie, what the heck are you doing here?
I live in the neighborhood?
Okay, but I've never seen you out and about before.
Well, I've never seen you around either.
That's because you never leave your house. It wouldn't kill you to get some vitamin D now and then. Unless you're such a cave dweller that sunlight boils your skin.
Hey, I'm not that far gone. What are you doing out here anyway?
I just got back from a late lunch. I went out to eat.
Isn't that closer to an early dinner at this hour?
I'd be surprised if you ate anything yet today. You probably rolled out of bed 10 minutes ago.
Please, it was still morning when I got up.
When was that? Quarter till noon?
Very funny. Well, it was nice bumping into you, but I was about to head back home.
Oh yeah? Mind if I join you?
You want to?
I mean, I've got nothing better to do, and you clearly don't either.
Fair enough. Come on, then. The two of us make our way back to my house and the reassuring glow of artificial light.